Living in a high-end neighborhood controlled by an HOA sounds like the dream. Quiet mornings, sculpted hedges, and rules so strict even the squirrels seem to tiptoe. But behind every neatly edged lawn and every perfectly painted fence, there's always one. In our case, she called herself Judith, but the entire block knew her as HOA Karen. Judith didn't just live by the rules, she was the rules. The kind of woman who measured flower pots with a ruler and called emergency meetings if someone's wind chime played after 6 p.m. For months, she'd been building a silent war against me. My porch lights were too tactical. My flagpole was intimidating, and my armored tank, a decommissioned military vehicle turned showpiece for charity events, that was her personal nightmare. She hated it, hated the way it sat there in my driveway like it didn't need permission to exist. She called it aggressive. I called it memory. But nothing prepared me for what she did the morning of the Veterans Charity Convoy. I had spent the night polishing every inch of that tank, checking every bolt, prepping for a tribute to fallen brothers in arms. The air was still, Sunday just rising. I opened my gate and stopped cold. There it was, Karen's neon yellow Lamborghini, parked sideways across my gate, like a wall, like a dare. A single note was taped to the iron bars. "You and your war toys don't belong here. Consider this a message." And in that moment, something shifted. Not in anger, but in resolve. I rang. I called. I knocked. Nothing. Either she was hiding behind her curtains, or she thought her car and status could hold me hostage. But that day wasn't about her. That day wasn't about property lines or HOA rules. That day was about honor. So I did what any soldier would do. I strapped in, climbed into the cockpit of the tank, radioed my legal team to confirm clearance, cameras rolling, every move recorded. And then, with the slow dignity of history in motion, I moved forward. The Lambo didn't stand a chance. Its alarm screamed as steel rolled over luxury, crushing the hood like paper. I didn't stop. Not until I was back on the road, flanked by veterans, cheered on by those who understood why I had to go. Karen stormed out in a silk robe, face red with rage, but by then I was already gone. The HOA tried to fight back, but the footage told the real story of a man blocked from his own property, of harassment documented and legal rights defended. Her car was totaled. Her silence? Long overdue. And the tank? It didn't just roll through her Lamborghini, it rolled over months of quiet bullying, over the fake peace sold by perfection, over the idea that dignity bows to arrogance. Sometimes, to remind the world who you are, you don't honk, you roll.